In this video, we will be planting seedlings using a special planting stick. Such a tool is sold in stores. This is a gift from a good inventor. Everything here is simple and straightforward. The working part of the tool is made of stainless steel and is shaped like a cone. The difference between the lower and upper diameters is about 1 centimeter, and reinforcing ring is welded here for added rigidity to the structure. There is also a lever for pressing with your foot. On the other side, there's a handle for easy gripping with your hands. The size of the cone is approximately the same as the size of the cup with seedlings. If your cups are small, then the cone needs to be made smaller. The length of this tool is about 1 meter 20 centimeters, but this is purely individual and depends on the height of the user for planting the seedlings. We are digging trenches that are about 20 centimeters deep and the width of a spade blade. The distance between the rows is 40 centimeters. The soil for better planting should be moist, but the trenches have just been dug. The lower layer is still moist. To make it stick better, you need to lightly compact the soil, walk along the trench, and make the soil firm. We will be planting low-growing tomatoes, so the distance between the bushes should be about 30-35 centimeters. The planting depth is equal to the height of the cup, so the tool is designed accordingly. The trench is ready, and we can start planting the seedlings. We lower the tool to the ground at the planting spot, press down with our foot. We press down firmly until the tool is fully in the ground. And we lift it up a clump of soil, cup. In the end, you get a nice little hole that can fit the cup completely. We will be planting with the root, so now we will carefully cut the cup and lower the seedling into the hole. The clump of soil sits tightly in the tool, and you can shake it out by flipping the tool over. To control the distance between the bushes in the row, we use a measuring stick that is 35 centimeters long. We apply it, and this will be the next hole. Next, the assistant will continue the work, who is still not very strong in this case, but this tool will handle it just fine. Today we have a family team in the garden. One is digging, the second is planting, and the third is covering and watering. So in the next step, our mom Julia will be working.
This is a seedling of sweet pepper, yellow pepper. Here we carefully knock the pepper out of the cup. The pepper comes out in a clump. And we place it in our prepared hole. This is how we handle the sweet pepper. And it's good at that. We cover it with soil and kind of tamp it down like this. The leftover soil from the cup can be poured on top. So I take out the next glass, and again in the same way, I'm planting the seedling, making sure to grip the pepper well.
Here we have a row of seedlings planted. Of course, the earth is very dry because there was a snowless winter and a dry, warm spring. So, the earth crumbles. I had to take a small shovel and clean out the holes a little. But if the soil is perfectly moist and compacted, then everything will work out for you.
yellow and red sweet peppers. And now I'm planting early fall pink giant tomatoes. There are giants, low-growing ones. There are tall ones, but I plant low-growing ones so as not to have to tie them up. Since this is a lot, it takes time. I'm showing you the same way in the hole, just like with the roots in a clump. We carefully shake them out of the cup and plant them in the same position. That's how it turned out. Like this. There it is. It turned out well.
Here's the row of planted tomatoes that our host has, as we can see. This method is universal and works for cucumbers, peppers, and tomatoes. After planting the seedlings, it's essential to thoroughly water everything because there's a lot of air left in the roots and the water displaces it, thus filling all the supports with soil. And just like that, the work is done in less than an hour. The seedlings were planted all thanks to this special planter.